All right, yeah, I'm Dr. Aaron Cheery. I'm a member of a group called Scientists for Extinction Rebellion. We've been here today with everybody else, showing that science is really concerned about the state of what's happening to our world, and that we are, supporting exactly what all the protesters are here are saying today. They're just here because of the scientific warnings that we've put out over the years in report after report. And, I think it would be wrong if scientists weren't here on the streets in solidarity with the people who've heard our warnings and are acting on them. Well, I think people are aware and they're really concerned, which is why we've got so many people out here on the streets. The thing is that the government's not doing what they need to do. So, for example, we've got the climate crisis that's unfurling all the way around us, right? Every day we've got, new record-breaking extremes around the world. It's just been 45 degrees in Thailand. It's just had a month's worth of rainfall in Florida in a day, And that's happening every single day, and it's just going to keep getting worse until we stop burning fossil fuels. And yet, that's so clear, right? And all the world's governments have promised that they're going to keep global warming to below 2 degrees Celsius, right? But what's this government doing behind us? They're continuing to invest in new oil and gas exploration in the North Sea. Well, science is really clear on this. We can't afford any new fossil fuel investment if we're to meet our climate targets. So what the hell are they doing? They've made the promise to keep warming to that temperature. They should follow through on that promise, because that's what we elected them to do. I mean, there's loads of alternatives, and again, the science is really clear on this. So the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change has put together a whole series of pathways which the governments could choose to follow that would use renewable energy, from various forms, solar, wind, but also, potentially using hydropower, nuclear power, that could all help us decarbonize and move away from fossil fuels, right? We have the technologies, we have the solutions, but we aren't deploying them at anything like the speed that we need to. And so it's kind of like, that's what makes it so crazy, It's not like we haven't got the solutions to this. And so then you have to start asking, well, why aren't the government actually doing what's needed? And I think the reason is corruption, right? They are being bought off by fossil fuel companies and their lobbyists, and the ways in which they have been able to basically buy influence over our democracy. So people are back here on the streets today demanding that we have a democracy back, right? This is democracy, the people putting their point across and making sure that politicians follow through on their electoral promises.